What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to have a little review of the VK7201. It's a tier 10 German heavy tank. I've had a few people asking me if the tank's worth it in game chat. On my honest opinion, from telling you now, it's an okay tank. Definitely not better than the other tanks you can get, like the Mouse, but it's an alright tank. I'm going to show you a few of the stats here. 640 damage in one shot, it's alright, but it's obviously not the best. But the best thing about this tank is when you side scrape, because you want to get the most out of your armour. So I'm going to be showing you some gameplay of that now. And yeah, but overall, guys, this tank is pretty much mediocre. I'm going to go into a few games, just show you how this tank really operates. Other than that, it really is nothing special. I advise you probably going for the Mouse 9 or maybe even E100. But I've seen a few YouTubers say this is probably one of the worst tier 10 tanks in the game. I would have to disagree with that. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it definitely is all right. I would say it's definitely one of the coolest tanks in the game, though, 100%. But this thing is not unplayable. You can have some good games in it. Hopefully we can have some good games here, just to show this tank off, really. But the matchmaking's not too bad. I've got a few tier 9 tanks, a few tier 10 tanks, it's all good. But there really isn't too much to say about this tank. There are a few weak spots. If you're not angling correctly, obviously that goes for like any tank. You don't really want to do what I do here. See, I'm a bit trapped. You want to side scrape. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much of that. So if you can't, side scrape with this tank, and you are out in the open, I don't know what happened there. Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened there. I must have hit the ground or something. I don't know. But if you're out in the open like me, you haven't really got anywhere to side scrape, then the best thing to do is just to, keep moving left and right, just keep sort of wiggling your tank. Try and get a few shots here. Nice, almost 700 damage in one shot. The reload is quite long, but as you can see, we are taking quite a few hits. But if you do keep wiggling, you can get a few bounces, which is really good. As you can see here, you're taking that from a tier 10 tank. So, this isn't the worst tank. I do not get why people are saying, it is the worst tier 10 tank, because it's not. It's definitely not the best, obviously, but it's not the worst. But we're going to see what we can do here. I know I'm out in the opening, but let's see, we are getting a few bounces. And I will say I'm not the best at this game, but I have had a few games in this tank, I've sort of got the feel for it. But the one thing I will complain about with this tank that's not good is the troll gun. As you see with that first shot on the AMX earlier, it is not. It has decent penetration, don't get me wrong, but it is. I don't know. It's just a troll gun. We're getting the shots now, but trust me, that is just. I don't know why. Like, it's just this game. I've had so many games where I have not had as much luck as I did right there, and I promise you that. But that goes for every World of Tanks game, Okay, so this matchmaking, right, is we are against two Mouse tanks now. You see, this is the problem now. If you're probably debating what German heavy tanks you get, my honest opinion, go and get the Mouse. The Mouse has more hit points. Yeah, it may be slower, but it has more hit points. Your armour is quite better. I've had a lot more struggle trying to penetrate the Mouse rather than this tank. And I don't really know. It's just the Mouse, as you'll see from this gameplay, it is going to be an absolute pain to even penetrate. Look at the damage the Mouse are taking, and this review is not even about the Mouse. Look, I'm going to take a hit there. Oh, did I put this FE4? Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go in. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and flank, and we're going to see what we can do. Got an E75 here. Now, E75, I've heard, is a really good tank. I'm going to have to go for that. But carry on with the VK72. Listen, guys, as I said, it is a cool tank. I defo don't see a lot of these in battle at all. These are quite rare. But you know, it is an alright tank. It's not completely overpowered, I'd say. It's not underpowered. It's just a German tank. Can we get a penetration? Yeah, but look, we just take too much damage. There really is nothing we can do. But honestly, my final thoughts, as I've said this like I don't know how many times, you know, it's an alright tank. It's completely up to you. The VK45, I forgot it, but the tier 9 tank was a good tank. I really enjoyed that. The tier 8 one, not so much. But the tier 9 German heavy tank, the 4502, I think it's called, is definitely a decent tank to play. I've had a lot of fun in that tank. That was a nice grind when I got to tier 9. But that is pretty much the review, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be glad to help. And that is a review of the VK7201. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And I'll see you later.